Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer and this is Obi or Obi-Wan Cat and Obi if you happen to follow us on Instagram. And today we're going to be talking about brachycephalic cats. And first I suppose I should define what that means. So brachy in Latin means short, and cephalic or cephaly means head. So if you put the two together it means short head or short skull. And if you can tell by looking at Obi, he definitely has a flat face, or a smoosh face, as some people like to call them. And this is actually a really desirable trait for exotic shorthairs, which is what Obi is. Also for Persians, and you can also find it in some dogs too, like Boston Terriers or French Bulldogs. But when you get a cat like this, there's some things that you need to be aware of. And Obi is only 4 months old, and so I'm learning quite a bit. I'll say I'm not a vet. I have no animal experience in my background. I do have some human medical experience, but I'm not sure that exactly qualifies me as a true person that understands this breed 100%, but I'm gonna tell you what I've read up on and what I've learned through experience in just the 4 months that we've had Obi. So Obi, first of all, let's start with the eyes. You can tell by looking at Obi's eyes. You see in the camera? He's got a lot of tear stains, and there's a reason for that. It's not because I don't try to get rid of those tear stains, but a normal cat, you don't even have to worry about them. In a flat-faced cat, what happens is the tears, which would normally fall into the tear ducts and go into the nasal cavity, they end up falling down the cheeks of the kitty cat. So you end up getting these tear stains down here. And so what I have to do morning and night, and what I do is I wipe his eyes with a dry cloth and then some tear stain remover or a normal saline solution. I'll go over that in another video, but that helps to get rid of some of those tear stains. And another thing that you'll notice with Obi is that he's got this really short nose. I know. And so he can't breathe very well. And so one thing that I have to work with him on is just trying to get him to calm down after he's been playing a lot, because what he does instead is he opens up his mouth, he pants a little bit like a dog. And when we first got him, I was terrified. I thought that he was choking, but it was really just he was having trouble breathing. So that's another interesting characteristic of a brachycephalic cat, or really any animal, dogs included. So they sort of pant like a dog if they get worked up too much. One more thing, Obi, and then I'll let you go. So the other thing is his jaw. This is considered a distinct, strong jaw, and it really is if you look at it, but it's not very good for eating. And so I'm gonna flash you a video of him eating. And it's sort of pitiful because he tries so hard to get that food in his mouth and it seems to go everywhere. So he's a really messy eater. He has sort of adapted to not being able to eat as well as other kitties through time. He uses his paws a little bit. All right, I'm gonna let you go. He uses his paws a little bit, and he also sort of pushes his face into his food. And I also use some really wide food bowls to help with that as well. And so that way it sort of pushes around the bowl rather than going out to the sides where he can't really get it. And so anyway, so those are some of the unique aspects of the cats that have that brachycephalic gene. It is a genetic trait. And like I said, it is desirable for Persians and for exotic shorthairs, which are a short hair version of Persians. So, but come here. I'm gonna spend a couple of more videos just showing you all some of the things that we do to help with those tear stains, also to overcome his sloppy eating habits, right? So we'll go over that in some other videos. But thank you so much for watching.